3 or 4 plays off the top of my head. Just my feet are wasn't clean with my feet, which seems to be, that's a good indicator if the play's going to go well for me or not. Just I think Iowa State played really hard. They played well. Good defense. Just gotta be better next week.
What are the emotions like after a tough rivalry loss like this?
About what you'd expect. It's a great rivalry, but really sucks when you don't come out on top. But credit to those guys for playing hard and earning the victory.
What was the discussion at halftime about offensively, and was there any indication that whether they would stick with you or just kind of business as usual? At halftime we're trying to make our adjustments in the pass game. That's what we're focused on in there. Is just all right, what are we seeing that maybe we didn't expect? How can we attack it? That was halftime.
Did they bring different looks to you today that maybe you didn't anticipate?
The only thing, just maybe once or twice, but I think we got to, kind of, the first couple third downs was key for that. But after that, we knew what they were trying to do.
What was your vantage point on Monty's fumble at the goal line? Did you think he scored?
I did. Yep. That's just from the video on the big screen. I don't get to. I'm carrying out a fake after that, so I didn't see it live, but looked like it. But we still had plenty of opportunity to go score other than that drive. So if it was a bad call, which I'm not saying it was, then it doesn't matter. It's going to happen. We gotta do better.
Spencer, personally, 3 years in this program, I know this was a difficult beginning of the season, and especially this rivalry situation. I know you hear the outside noise. Is your confidence at all shaken by what you hear or what's going on out there?
No, so for the most part, I'm the only time I get that exposure is just during the games. I don't have social media. So no, I think that the biggest thing is just going to work every day and working to improve. Because I still feel like this is not, representative of our offense, and that's, I'm sure, not what is people want to hear, because that's what we've shown the last 2 weeks. But the process is kind of a long and winding road. Sometimes it all comes together. Sometimes it all comes unraveled. It's an old George Strait song, but I still have a lot of high hopes for our unit and for our team. This doesn't change any of our goals. The only thing we can't be now is undefeated, but the rest of our goals are still out in front of us. And it's not like a broken record, but the key is just improving. I truly do believe that there's good in front of this unit. We just got to go do it.
What's happening in practices that you just haven't seen yet in games?
Just consistent execution.
Sorry if this was asked, I ran in a little late here. You're always really candid with this. What is the biggest problem right now, you think, with the offense? Just inability to move the football.
I can only speak to, I can't, without watching the film, off the top of my head, I can think of probably 3 or 4 plays that were on me. I'm sure there's going to be more after looking at the tape. Never really know, though. It's just one of those things. So it's hard to give you a good answer. Just just consistent execution. That's what we need.
How difficult is it to really only have one scholarship receiver available? As far as formationally and groupings and kind of a full assortment of your playbook to be able to run exactly what you want to run.
Yeah, you gotta get creative. And I think just we have some versatile guys, which help us out. I think if Sam and Luke weren't so versatile, it might put us in more of a crunch than I think we are in. but yeah, I mean, those, and I just give credit to the guys we do have, because they're not getting much rest at all, which is atypical. They're still busting their ass every single play. But yeah,
Take two more.
How soon till you look at the film?
I don't know. At the latest tomorrow morning.
What's Brian's message to you on the sidelines during the game when maybe things are not going well? What is he telling you?
Yeah, one thing just if it's a self-induced issue, like with me, and he's let me know that. A lot of times I know when it is, just coming off the field. The big point of emphasis is my feet. Just getting the ball out on time. Is just that's been the issues. The issues I've had the last 2 weeks have been just feet and timing. And then, for the most part, after that we get, it's a quick debrief, and then we're on to, all right, what did they do? How are we going to attack it next? So it's always just quick look back, and then proactive moving forward.
Thanks, Spencer.